Representatives has ordered an investigation into the establishment and governance of the Museum of West African Arts in Benin City, following concerns over foreign influence and the opaque management of Nigeria's cultural assets. Now, the resolution came during Tuesday's plenary, which also witnessed heated exchanges over electoral laws and committee sittings. National Assembly correspondent Anete Patrick reports.
The House of Representatives has considered an urgent motion moved by Iyawe Esosa and 5 co-sponsors, raising an alarm over what lawmakers describe as questionable ownership and governance structures behind the Museum of West African Arts in Edo State.
The House is cognizant that the Nigerian cultural heritage represents not only a priceless legacy, but also an instrument of national identity, diplomacy, and economic potential.
Lawmakers argued that the museum, originally conceived as the destination for repatriated Benin bronze and other artifacts, may be drifting away from Nigeria's sovereign control, despite heavy international funding and partnerships from global institutions.
If care is not taken, and we get this wrong, Nigeria as a country will be losing in area that have to do with non-oil.
The House expressed concern over donor agreements, land allocations, and what they called opacity surrounding funding sources and management structures. Members warned that without clarity, Nigeria's cultural heritage risks exploitation. Meanwhile, an ad hoc committee will now investigate the museum's legal status, donor involvement, financial implications, and measures to safeguard Nigeria's ownership of its artifacts. The committee is expected to report back in 4 weeks. Shortly after, the leader of the House, Professor Julius Ihovere, raised a personal explanation cautioning committee chairmen against scheduling meetings during plenary sittings.
I thought it was important that inasmuch as we appreciate the commitment of our members, particularly those that are chairing statutory committees, to give us the maximum of their efforts,
is really timely and very important. You can see the scanty nature, particularly in the mornings when we start plenary. It's really embarrassing.
Speaker Abbas Tajuddin backed the warning, lamenting the growing absence of members during morning sessions. The session briefly turned tense when Peter Uzokwe attempted to raise what he described as a critical issue concerning Nigeria's electoral laws.
Sit down, Honorable Ifeanyi. Sit down, please.
It is so serious that it's damaging our reputation outside. And let me read it out.
Honorable Ifeanyi, shouldn't be talking with anger. This is a simple issue. You should be matured enough to know that this is a serious place.
Despite repeated interventions from other lawmakers citing constitutional rights and House rules, the Speaker insisted that all electoral questions be reserved for a dedicated session scheduled for next week. From the National Assembly, Anete Patrick reporting for Global TV News.